Hey guys, this is JazzyC. Welcome to my first ever video. We're going to be doing a little bit of a commentary over a GTA 5 online race called 8 Figure Bonus. This was my first time using SHAREfactory as well, and without going into too much detail, it will probably be the last time I use it. This race was set up with custom cars on, catch-up on, and no traffic. As I'll say later, catch-up is certainly an option you need to have switched on in almost all GTA 5 races. I'm driving in a Zentorno. There are people out there that will argue the toss and say an adder is better, but this certainly suits my playstyle a lot better. It's a little bit drifty around the corners, but certainly not to the extent that I can't control it. The track in question itself is very wide open, as you can see. No issues with no traffic, bar that curve there and me managing to spin out. I managed to do that almost twice. With traffic on, this race could be certainly very interesting, especially with the added traffic from the new generation of consoles. And we're coming towards the crossover part of the figure of 8 now. A crossover for the figure of 8 track just occurs here. As you begin the next lap and you go down the main straight that you will cross over. Those two cars managed to take themselves out, and well and truly took themselves out, as they only ended up 3rd and 4th. But the crossover is not really significant with the number of people we've got racing, and with only 2 laps it's very unlikely you're going to manage to come across anybody that's trailing that far behind. Now, catch-up is really noticeable here. I certainly noticed it in the sound of the engine and the speed I was going down the straight. But as I've said, catch-up is something that needs to be on in GTA 5 races, because otherwise you just end up with people that are miles apart from each other. You will inevitably get somebody that just pulls out in front at the beginning of the race, be it a GTA style race or just a normal one when people are hitting each other at the beginning, and you're just never going to catch them up. You don't get anything that's interesting the second you're flying away, and it just gets to become a very boring race. My friends will still argue that they want to catch up off because they want a more realistic race, but you don't get this. I have no idea where that guy came from on the second lap, but we had a pretty close race towards the end here. I honestly didn't know who was going to win. I actually thought we were going to take each other out here and lose it, but we managed to keep it sensible. I believe at the end, as you'll see, it was probably a 1/10 of a second between us, if that. Possibly even 100th of a second. But there we go. That's figure of 8. No, it's not. It's 8 figure bonus. That's the track. That's me out.